everyone, this is Mom Loves to Collect, and today I wanted to share my newest Barbie dolls dressed in red. Red is my favorite color, so I have 12 dolls to share, and I'm going to start with what I believe is definitely my favorite of these 12. This is Radiant Rose Barbie. Here's the inside flap of her box, and that is such a gorgeous photo. And here is the beautiful doll herself. She is wearing a red rose in her hair. Her hair color is auburn. She has pretty blue eyes, red lips, and rooted eyelashes. Looks like she's missing some. I am loving her earrings, but I love her dress the most. Look at this gorgeous red velvet and satin dress. Her sweetheart bodice has roses going from one shoulder all the way to her waist. Then she has 3 big roses in the middle, and there's a little bit of gold pattern that I'm sure you can see. And then her dress fans out into a ball gown. She is absolutely gorgeous. Next is this beauty, and she is from the Birthstone collection, July Ruby. Her gorgeous mermaid style dress is bedazzled with lots of glitter. Then it has this cute over the shoulder style. And she also has a long wrap to go with her beautiful dress. She too has auburn hair. Her eyes are hazel, a little bit of brown and a little bit of green. And she has dark red lips. She also has clear straps that are disintegrating. And she has a necklace that right now is over to the side, but you can see a big red ruby there. I'm actually surprised I don't see earrings on this doll. Nor do I see jewelry on her hands. Next is another gorgeous beauty, and this one is Birthday Wishes. Look at her gorgeous dress. It too is mermaid style, but it has that interesting crisscross design on the front. Then she has like glittery lace. So it appears to be 2 pieces, but until I take her out of the box, I won't actually know. And then her mermaid skirt has a beautiful flower attached on one side. She comes with a matching gift box. She doesn't wear gloves, but she has these little sleeves that almost look like gloves. And that to me elevates the outfit, making it look even more glamorous. She has light brown hair, gorgeous face with hazel eyes and bright red lips. Here is another beauty. This one is the Go Red for Women from the American Heart Association. I am in love with her dress. It is sleeveless, but it has a couple of ruffly straps to look at the cool design that they did in the front. And she has like a diamond brooch in the middle in the shape of a star. And then look at the cool pattern that they did on this dress. It's just beautiful. And then it flares out like in a mermaid style. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, and bright red lips. Here is doll number 5. I'm sure everyone knows who Marilyn Monroe is. I remember watching this movie as a tween. She was an absolutely gorgeous movie star. It looks like the wrap to hold in her hair has fallen over her face, so it's hard to see her, but here she is, absolutely gorgeous. She even has her beauty mark, of course. Looks like she's wearing a crown of rubies and feathers, rubies and diamond necklace, and this gorgeous long sleeve dress. It's got the sheer material in the middle, lots of glitter, some more diamonds on the silver accents. And here she's supposed to have diamond bracelets. I don't know if that's 1 piece or 3, but they are definitely corroding. Her dress has this long slit up to the thigh, and these are supposed to be more diamonds, like a diamond brooch. She wears shiny red high heels, and as you can see, one of them flopped off. And I don't know if anybody else sees it too, but this dress reminds me of the Mariah Carey dress. And here is doll number 6, who totally reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. She is from the Hollywood Cast Party. It says Hollywood Movie Star Collection. The bottom of her hair seems to be in a net. Maybe that was to keep the hairstyle. But she too is absolutely beautiful. Love this movie star dress. It too has a sweetheart neckline with a feather boa. Then the long dress has a slit in the middle. She definitely has the vintage movie star vibes. And look at her beautiful face and makeup. And I love her necklace. That is so pretty. Here is doll number 7, a Toys R Us special edition called Radiant in Red. And she has beautiful red hair, very poofy like the 1980s. And she's got a big satin bow in her hair. She has green eyes and red lips. And look at her beautiful dress. It actually reminds me of one of the holiday dolls that I believe has red and gold as well. So her dress has these long sleeves and it's like a mesh material with gold lacing all around. And she has a big red ruby in the middle. The sleeves have a bow on the edge. And then there's this big satin bow in the middle of her dress. And her dress appears to be very poofy. It's probably made of a few different layers with lots of gold glitter. She's absolutely beautiful. Here is doll number 8, and she is one of the holiday dolls. This one is called Holiday Celebration Barbie, and she is from 2002. I am in love with this gorgeous gown. It is so beautiful. The bottom is made up of velvet. The bodice of her dress has a lot of glitter accents, and it has like little cutouts. I think those are like vines and then little flowers that pop up. Her dress has this gorgeous design, like a capelet is attached to it. And then the inside has a couple of glittery straps. She has a beautiful silver necklace with like a ruby in the middle. She wears a glittery red crown. Her bodice matches her cute little drawstring purse. She has a bow in the middle of her dress, which is all glittery. This doll is simply gorgeous. This beauty is doll number 9. So she is 2015 Holiday Barbie. Look at her beautiful face. She has honey blonde hair, light blue eyes, and red lips. And I also like her silver earrings. And check out her gorgeous gown. So the top is satin. So on her bodice, she has this cool embellishment in silver that's been sewn right into the dress. And her dress has like folded pleats on both sides with a big slit in the middle that shows the underlayer, which is like a satin silver material. And it has like flower details. I love the design of this dress. And though they didn't give her any jewelry, they do have her nails polished in red. Here is doll number 10, and she is the 30th anniversary 2018 Holiday Barbie. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, and red lips. Mine seems to have a few smudges on her face, including her nose. She wears a silver pearlesque headband that definitely matches her gorgeous necklace, and it also matches her bracelet. Her dress seems to be made up of mostly tulle, so she has layers of ribbon tulle on the bodice. She has a satin red bow in the middle. Then she seems to have a lot of tulle on the bottom with rows of ruffles. And she too has red nail polish. Here is doll number 11. And I got very lucky recently when I found her at Didi's Discounts for just $12.99. The top of the dress seems to be mostly tulle. The bodice of her dress is in a really pretty style. It goes over one shoulder and then it's gathered to look like a flower. And then in the middle, she has more tulle. The bottom of the dress is made up of red plaid and it has a nice big slit so you can see her legs and her red shoes, which are red strappy heels with a bow in the front and peekaboo toes. Her nails are painted in gold, which is a great touch. But she doesn't seem to have any other jewelry except for her earrings. And I like the design of her earrings. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, but to me, they look like a white cross. Her hair is in a nice updo, and she has some nice baby hairs on the edges. She has silver eyeshadow on her beautiful light brown eyes. And I love the red shade of lipstick that they gave her. It matches her skin very well. So I almost didn't get this doll because I actually don't like plaid. But they did a good job on styling this plaid dress. So I'm glad I didn't leave her behind. And last but not least is number 12. So this simple doll is called Season Sparkle. This Barbie has gorgeous light green eyes, red lipstick, and she has blonde hair. She has it in a half updo. She has silver studded earrings. She has a wrap made out of tulle. Her sleeveless dress has a couple of white straps holding it up. Her satin bodice has snowflakes and some glitter. And her skirt, which is a different material, also has snowflakes and silver glitter. So that is my newest obsession of dolls dressed in red. Obviously, I can't fit all of them here, so I'm just putting some of my favorites. Now, of these 12 dolls, which one is your favorite? Please let me know in the comments what your favorite color is, and if you also like to collect by color. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you so very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.